welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Alone in the World. I'm still in the midst of setting up this darn microphone. I do apologise for the audio issues mic-wise, to hear my narration over the last good few episodes. So there's 3 console Let's Play videos, and then there's 2 PC Let's Play videos that yeah, the mic audio isn't at its best, let's put it that way. It sounds a bit rubbish. I say rubbish, you can't hear me. There's just sections where it goes very quiet, which is, you know, annoying. Let's go with annoying. So I'm trying to get it all dialed in. It's going to be a lot of messing around, a lot of will it work, won't it work, can you hear me, can you not hear me, type of videos, I think. I'm hoping at the moment you can hear me. I can do a quick shifty OBS, and I got the VU meters are bouncing around like they're supposed to, so you know, hopefully you can. Now the issue I had in the first set of recordings was my noise suppression was set too high, so every time I spoke quieter or mumbled, because I've got a habit of mumbling, it didn't know who I was and thought I was background noise and shut me up. So for that I apologise. And then in the first set of PC recordings, once I worked out that the console ones had gone to pot, I tweaked it again, and then I worked out the release on the noise suppression was then set far too high, and it wasn't releasing it for like it wasn't releasing it for like, I think it was 800 milliseconds, which doesn't sound a long time, but it is a long time. So every time I cough, because you know that's what I do, that's my job, I cough. Oh, let's talk this for a second. I've got to tap in here for this, because driving all the way down to the thing was tedious, and I don't know why this is costing me so much money when it's clearly piped into some sort of well. Annoying. So yes, every time I'd cough, it would take such a long time for it to release the audio from the mic to OBS that I'll get really quiet and then come back to life. I'm hoping I've got it sorted now. Hoping. Not guaranteeing, just hoping. So I'm going to record this one. The problem is, if I keep going around recording episodes and messing around with it, eventually I'll get it right. But if I don't use it in a real life situation like this, where I'm actually playing and recording and getting excited and all that, if I don't do it like that and I just sit in front of the microphone and I'm talking like this because that's what you have to do with testing a microphone, I don't move like I would when I get all excited and playing, and you know, when I'm telling off floating sheep, that sort of, you know, that sort of thing. So on that respect, I need to play. I am still really coffee, as you can hear. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I reached that one. Look at that. If you're wondering why I'm using the winch and not the trailer and the doohickey, is I've put too many logs in the same place. I'm really having trouble either with this blade on here or the Massey to try and scoop them into some sort of order. The Massey's got the front load on the blade, which is great, but it doesn't have the power to push. This is not much bigger horsepower wise, so it slips around. I've got no front weight and no front attacher, so that's kind of out the window. There's no there's no front loader on this either, so again that's out the window. So we're at where we're at. So to try and tidy it up and get rid of those logs, I did put a couple of trailer fulls in the sawmill, but the sawmill holds an awful lot. Then I thought to myself, next month we're going to need to where's it gone? We're going to need a harvester. So let's just sell the logs that we've already chopped down, the trees, and see where that takes us. Oh, before we go back up there, the bales have gone. It's all been baled and collected. This thing works really well. I'm impressed. Now excuse me. These make D800, D1000 sized bales. There is no other baler other than the D800, D1000, same pack, that make this size of bale. They are not a Heston bale. They are whatever this is. Therefore, when you're trying to grab a auto-load trailer, the only one you're going to find is this. Also by 4D modding, you can have it gnarly, like I've got it, because it was cheap but I couldn't afford anything more expensive, or you can have it charted up and painted. But this is the only auto-load trailer that will work with this one on ModHub. I downloaded every single auto-load trailer for console on ModHub for that said Heston bales, blah 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 blah. Even the other one by 4D and that green thing, you know, with a big pickup at the front, nothing would pick those up except this. Now, why did I do that, you ask? Why didn't I just buy a thing for the front loader and do that? Because in here, on a piece of tarp, in this thing, oh, this needs repairing desperately. We have 70. I had 70. Both produced 70. 69. In which case I've missed a bale. And we will come across it. But I couldn't find it. So we've got 69 bales, not 70, in storage in here, which is brilliant. And all hay for the horses and the sheep, which is absolutely bonkers. Now, this kitten being such a low horsepower and 4D modding giving you weight to the auto load, because a lot of auto load stuff just like ghost bales, they don't exist, but the 4D modding stuff, I've noticed quite a few 4D modding mods, if you've got an auto load, will actually give you the weight as well as the physical bale. I'm sorry for the coughing. I feel really terrible that I keep coughing. It's because the pollen levels are all over the place and I'm coughing like a trooper. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so this tractor really struggles with the just want to grab all these little ones quickly. It's really struggling with the thingy. To pull it, really struggling to pull it. And then if you look at get that close enough, if you then couple that together with too far away. If you then try and add, have I got all those? Oh, I've got enough. And then if you try to put it on the McCormick, because that's got more horses, I thought, you know, we'll stick it on a McCormick and we'll use that. No, you won't, because it gets so heavy on the tongue of that, on the nose of that trailer, it lifts the front of the McCormick off the floor. Now we do have a weight around here, still sat on the grass. Now I did test it with a weight, and tyres spun, it wouldn't move at all. So yeah, rock and a hard place. Now I'm looking forward to our first harvest. I don't want that, I want to sell the darn logs, sell them! Let's grab another load and then we're going to buy our harvester ready for the morning. And that way, any costs that come out overnight, we're still going to be able to harvest. We're not going to have to worry about being able to afford the thing. So we will find that. Oh, I can see it over there now. Look, there it is. How did I drive round that? I don't think I did. One more load. We've got probably another, what, 2? 3 loads? Maybe more? I mean, like these ones here, technically, I probably could have, because they're in quite a decent little, oh, I'm not sure what I jumped for. I'll jump down here. Because they're in quite a decent little clump, I probably could have picked these up and pop them in the trailer. Can I get that one as well? Bouncing like a trooper. Yes, I can. Just. Oh, let's move that one. While I'm seeing all these little stumpy bits. Where's it gone? Oh, it's here. It's right here. I couldn't see it for looking, Mum. Oh, right. I've got a little pile of stumpy bits. There we go. There we go. We'll get these ones sold off. Still got a stump grind all these. Right. Come on. Oh, I've got a tap to mute button on my new mic, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And when I mute it, fine. When I unmute it, you get a not so great. So, I'm sorry. Anywho, let's drag this down to the sell point. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get there. There. I'm sorry, it's got dark and late, and the smart speaker's turned off all the lights. We will get there. So while we're slowly, oh, we picked up speed. I will show you what we've got in the sawmill in a second. Just as soon as we sell this. I've also tried to take that fertilizer spreader off the trailer. Oh, that's not the mic. Take this off of here. and I'm going to have to reset the trailer. So drop that, reset the trailer, and then these two will be detached, and then that will be detached. Because as soon as I drop the 3-point or the fertilizer spreader, the hose connection remains on the tractor but doesn't remain attached to the hitch on the trailer. So I drive forward and the hose is just stretching. So the only way I'm going to remove those two from being is to reset the trailer, which means anything in the trailer I'm going to lose unless I take the line round to the biomass thing and sell it there. So, anywho's, because we're going to need the trailer for the harvest, right? Don't have much of a choice on that front. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, that'll do. It's close enough. Let's sell those. So we're up to 48,8. 48,892 is what we're up to. Let me just see if I can shove the if you've watched this before or you've seen Rusty's episode, that thing does not like to stand up. But if you attach it to something else, it doesn't have much of a choice. Right, let's grab that. Now if I drop that right forward, and then I drop that, you see the rear hitch drops. Now watch. I'm assuming at some point they'll snap, but I haven't found that some point yet. So I can't get under there to get it out. So although this was a good idea to get the liming done, where I've got to buy another trailer and leave it set up as a fertilizer setup or something else. Why do that and then disconnect that one? There we go. So I can't remove it. I wonder if I can shove it now. Like if I move it just enough so that it doesn't tell me to reconnect. I think I've done it. I think I've done it. Like, it wouldn't move before. It was like welded to the ground. Look at that. Jobbed. Now there's not a lot of lime in here. I don't anticipate making a fortune. Let's flog this, buy the harvester and header, and then we're going to keep until the morning, and then in the morning our first harvest is on the cards. What? Oh, I'm such a look. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm just thinking maybe the game audio's a little quiet now. I don't know. No, I forgot something loud. Probably be alright. I'm hoping the mic's set up okay. So let's see if we can sell this. Is it still set to back? Left, right, back. The trigger's really close to that tank. It's not as far out as you think it is. This is why I had it set to had it set to there in the first place. Some of these triggers are a little bit off. They're not quite, you see? They're not quite where you want them. Need to empty it though. Oh, come on. Where's the darn trigger? See, nothing. It was right up against that. I think it was right up against that tank when I had it before. Although I did do it with the McCormick, so maybe that helped. Don't know. Lower centre of gravity, lower to the floor. Or is it because that pallet is in the way? It might be because that pallet's in the way. Just grab the old pallet forks. Let's see if we can shift it. Oh, I literally just want to shove it out of the way. Come on. Just let me get it out of the way. It's frightfully heavy. Now I can't get it off the pallet forks. Brilliant. Well, stay on there then. See if I care. Who'd have thought this would be so hard? Hey, hey. And if you knew it would be this hard, why didn't you tell me? Well, it's clearly nothing to do with that then, is it? What's that on? Left. Oh, I can't manually unload it. I'm sure it was like really close. It was like ridiculously too far in. Maybe it doesn't take lime. Maybe that's all it is, it just doesn't take the lime. In which case, we're going to have to lose out on the lime. Oh well. It is what it is. Only 1,000 litres, but not the end of the world, as they say. Oh, quick shifty in here. Lime. Lime. Where is it? Yeah. Ah, could have sold it there. What an idiot. Oh well. Now I'm hoping we're going to have enough money. Let's get rid of that help window quickly. Still no contracts. What was I doing? Turn that off. Right, now I'm thinking of going for harvesters. Something that I haven't seen anybody else go for, and it is expensive. So that'll be my downfall, right? It's expensive. It's not 87 grand expensive, but it is expensive. I'm tempted to go for the FAR M16 000, or I've got the Fortress. I was going to go for that. That was what I had in my head, was the FAR. And it'll be, well, not our forever tractor. There you go. The Deutz FAR M1620H. I quite like that. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking go for the. What do you think? Just stick with the standard 40 grand. And then we're going to need the header for that. This is another 7. Not used it. That's spawned in a really stupid place. So that was 47. Headset's moved. 47,500 for a combine and a header. I'm probably. Oh, I can't even move. I'm stuck. Gonna shove that head around a little bit. There we go. Catch the trailer, yeah, I would. Knew I would. New harvester, and I already caught the trailer and the wall. There we go. We've got a thing for the old Deutz at the minute. That'd be right. I quite like the random wheels on there as well. Like car tyres. I like that. We'll see what it's like. Now, I was actually thinking, probably quick, but yeah. I was actually thinking on my Vintage Oak series to grab another couple of combines. Then my brain was saying go for, you know, the Dominator, or grab another couple of the Deutz you already have. Okay. Well, I'm actually thinking these are 5.7 metre headers, and the headers on the Deutz that we're using in a minute on that particular playthrough are 6. So it ain't far off. So if we went for these headers, this header width when I did like a courseplay route or something, I can actually grab 2 older combines. Where's this? There it is. I got a feeling we're going to have to grab. What are we at? Half an hour already. We have to sell another load of logs or 2 in the morning. Unless we can sell this here. So this is getting in the way now. I want to put down a silo for not a lot in the way of oat, but a silo for oats for the horses, and then whatever's we can't get in there, we just put up a small silo. So if we can't get in that silo, we will then stick in the flour mill and start actually producing some flour. You watch, it'll say, you know, just didn't accept line. There we go. I'm such an idiot. Such as a 11 grand. I did not make that much. What? That was, I didn't get half as much as that as last time. In fairness, it was like half a pallet last time. Oh well, what, 13 grand? Can't be sniffed at, can't be sniffed at. In which case, we might sell that line production and put down the production shed. And start building ourselves some fertiliser. Right, we'll leave this here. And then we'll go for a kip to the morning. And then in the morning... Ooh! I need to drink my coffee. It's going cold. Then in the morning we'll get this field harvested. Probably be a bit of a time lapse. I think I've already rode the horses. I'm sure I did that off screen while doing the baling. Health 100%, fitness, yeah, it's all good. They're all good. They're all good. Yeah, these are for thingy. What are they for? Grapes. While we're sleeping, see if I can grab my coffee. It's the other side to the desk. Oh, that's some good coffee, that is. I am recording this quite late, so I needed something to keep me going. Now, technically, we're in February 11/8. There's the money, and the entire field is ready to harvest. Look at that! Can't say fairer than that, can we? Which means next month that should be ready to harvest. Whoop whoop. Those guys need another riding, food and all that good stuff. Good stuff. Now I'm going to be really weird, and I'm going to place down a silo. Now I know I can get a cheaper one with more capacity, but I want to use something stupid. You know what I'm like. I am something stupid. So let's... Where's it gone? I did download these guns. Look at that. What's not to like? That's the biggest one. But what I was thinking was, then you got the old grain silo, 22. Don't like it. Well, I do, but not for what I want to do. And then, oh, and I thought we got these by Bernie. Now everybody likes a Bernie mod, don't they? Eh? 11 grand for 2 million litres. Now, I thought then, 11 grand, 2 million litres, look at the size of it. Now, unreal capacity and all that, my brain said, that's definitely unreal for the size of it. Then I thought we could go for this. But I've used that before, so many times. And I thought, oh, feed silo, that should hold animal feed. You know, your TMRs, your straws, your hay, your oats, anything that animals would eat. No, don't hold oats, anything but oats. So then I went, no, it's just stupid. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to place this guy, 10 grand, 35,000 litres. And we can just stick it nicely in here. It's not in anybody's way. I'll get just close as I touch it. Oh, don't go through the wall. Just on the wall. There we go. Woof. Come through? Don't like it. So we're down to a grand. I want the darker dirt. There we go. And some of the lighter dirt. There we go. They come through? No. So within these within this wall is a void which holds the grain for the horses. Let's just jump to it. There we go. Unfold that. I'm gonna unfold it? Just turn it on. Ooh. That'd be right. To go this way. I do want straw. I'm not entirely sure if the swath's on or and off. On. Straw swath is on. So we'll get this harvested. Oh, moved again. We'll get this all harvested. We'll get the silo for the horses full first, and then we'll move on to the grain mill over there. Yield is not great, nor will it be great, because Muggins here will jump out quickly. It needed rolling and it needed lime. So we only got 80%. 80%, what an idiot. Oh, that's what I was going to show you before we started doing all this. Not that one. I was going to show you this thing. So we've got 17,000 litres in there now. I'm assuming we got some of this must have spawned overnight, surely. Nothing in the wood chipper as yet. And then now, so he's doing its merry thing. But yes, I haven't used this mod. I have no idea what it's like. I've noticed one problem with it. I say problem. It's frightfully slow. 4 miles an hour. That's why it's got nearly a 6-metre header. Oh well, the bit there I missed completely. Didn't even plant that bit. I'm going to blame the worker on that. The worker should have known better. Anywho's. Do you want to jump cut to the end, or do you want a time lapse? But this is going to take a while, let's be honest. Going to take a while. What I might do, considering we're up to like 45 minutes already. 40 minutes? 38 minutes. What I might do is leave it here. I'll get it harvested and then let you know what we end this up with. Now this is going to take a while at 4 mile an hour. But why did I choose this combine? I wanted to pick a combine that would be like a forever combine. So I didn't have to go back and buy another combine and, you know. But maybe I didn't pick quite the right combine. Capacity is good. Speed is horrendous. Is it supposed to run faster than this? Please tell me it's supposed to. 58 grand. 58 grand. Muck spreader as well. That would be brilliant. Although I could buy the Fiat Agri for 33 grand, 180 horses. I don't use the Kubota very often. Don't know. Anywho's, I'm gonna, you know, drive around this field at 4 mile an hour. I didn't even check, did I? Such a blinking idiot. Where's the header for the 4 mile an hour? This is what it is. This will be my life for the next few hours. Oh well. It is what it is. So we'll get that silo next to the horses full, and then we'll get the whatever's remaining into the flour mill, into the windmill. And then next episode, we'll probably devour some more trees and harvest that. Sure, that'll be ready next time. Anywho, guys, I am going to leave it there for today. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you. What am I doing? Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.